Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisathompson.com, and in today's video we're concluding our series on the online success formula, where we're going to learn the simple three-step formula that's going to help you produce a profitable, sustainable online business. So before we get into part 3, which is sell to your audience, let's do a brief recap of what we learned over the last 2 videos. The online success formula is this. You need to build an audience, and we need to engage that audience before we sell to that audience. So in video 1, with the building of your audience, we talked about strategies to build your audience, knowing who is your ideal prospect, who is your ideal customer or ideal rep. Put a face to that. And this is going to be the general market who you are speaking to. And the reason that we picked a person and we create a person is that when you're creating the content, and whether it's a live video or you're writing out an email or a blog post or you're doing an image, that person is in the forefront of your mind and you're talking to that person, that ideal client. And what that does is that you're now not speaking at them, you're speaking into them, and they're going to want to reach out and follow you. So you want to be building your audience on a daily basis. And so you want to pick your social media platform that you're going to build your audience on. And pick one social media platform. You know, you could do Facebook, you could do Twitter, you could do Instagram, you could do LinkedIn, whatever platform it is. Stick with it until you've built an audience of people who are interacting and engaging with you. And a good rule of thumb is that if you're getting at least 10 leads a day with that audience, then you can think about expanding to another social media network to grow your audience. Too often we try to spread ourselves too thin by building audiences across multiple platforms, and we really can't keep up. So start with one platform and build that audience. Then we talked about engaging your audience. And when you're engaging your audience, what you're doing is you're providing value. You're not going out and pitching your product, service, or business opportunity by putting your links everywhere, like in Facebook groups, and constantly spamming, turning your profile into an online advertising board. What you want to do instead is find people with questions and you answer them by not putting your product in there, but just being genuine. Serve the audience. And then you're going to create content yourself on a daily basis. And that can be the form of a Facebook Live. It could be a blog post. It could be creating an image. Whatever that is for content, to put yourself out there so people know who you are and what you're about. And then you also want to be emailing your list. You want to be having an autoresponder in this engagement phase. So as you are getting people and you're getting to know people, you want to invite them onto your email list. And what that's going to do is they're giving you permission. When they give you their email address, you can now follow up with them with an email. You get an autoresponder, and then you send an email out to your list. And whenever you're creating new content, you direct them to that piece of content. So if you're doing a Facebook Live every day, you send an email out saying, hey, I did a Facebook Live on 10 tips to lose weight. All right, here you go. Now, if that's your audience with losing weight, in first-time moms losing weight from the first baby, that would be a really good one for them. Now, when you continue to build and engage your audience, now we're at the point where we can sell to our audience, because what we've done is we have built up the know, like, and trust factor, because people buy from those who not only are like themselves, but who they know, like, and trust. And so when you're selling to your audience, you want to keep this in mind. You're not really doing a heavy pitch at this point. What you're doing instead is you're making a recommendation. You're making a referral. Now, the way that you do this is you're focusing on the benefit not the features. So I want you to think back to a time when you went out and, like the last restaurant you went to where you had an amazing experience, or you went to a movie and you had it was one of the most amazing movies you've ever seen, and you went and you're talking to your friends about it. When you were talking to your friends about that experience, were you bringing up all the different little features that they did? No, you were talking about the feelings that you were experiencing while you were at that movie or while you were at that restaurant and how it made you feel. And what that does is that resonates with people, because people buy on emotions first and then justify it later with logic. Think about when you go and buy something, or when a friend makes a recommendation for you. You go and check that out, right? And you're going based on emotional response about how it makes you feel. So when you are talking about, when you have a product that you want to talk about to your audience, the way that you can do this is set it up in a story format. And it goes like this. Before blank, I was blank. The first thing I noticed with blank was blank. Since then, blank, and the best part is blank. All right, so I'm going to teach you now how you can put this together. And it's so easy to do when you're talking about wanting them to get a look at your product or business. So we'll keep in mind the example of that first time mom who is looking to lose baby weight, okay, 10 pounds of baby weight that she put on during pregnancy. She is, right now, she's terrified of dreading the day of being off of her maternity leave, where she has to drop off her little precious baby to the daycare center, and she's going to fear on missing out on those huge milestones. And she wants to find a way to work from home so that she can still be with her baby. So you can do something along like this. You know, before I went in and I discovered this weight loss shake, I was really struggling with losing weight from my first child. I would get real frustrated when I couldn't fit into my favorite pair of jeans before I got pregnant. The first thing I noticed with this weight loss shake was how delicious it tasted. It tasted like my favorite shake when I go to the Dairy Queen. Since taking this shake, I've stopped having a lot of cravings and the urges to nauseous between meals, and I started feeling the weight come off. But the best part is now I'm not only able to fit into the jeans that I was able to wear before I got pregnant, but my husband noticed and made the comment of how sexy my body looks right now. And I've also found a way to promote this product and share it, where now I can stay home and not miss out on those magic moments with my newborn baby, and I'm not going to miss out on the first smile, the first crawl, the first word saying mommy. Okay? You know, that's an example of how you can preface a story that will get people to want to check that product out and want to join your team. So that's what I want you to be thinking about with the sell to your audience. When you're selling, you're really not selling, okay? It's effortless. You're making a recommendation. Focus on the benefit. Sell the thing that sells the thing. So there you have it. I hope you got value from this series today. If you did, leave a comment and share. And if you're not on my newsletter, go to workwithdrlisathompson.com. Give me your best email address, and what I'll do is I'll send updates to your email sharing with you my best tips and strategies of how to grow a full-time income while only working part-time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.